All right, good evening, everybody. And how are we all doing? Hope we are all doing well. I do apologize for not having streamed this weekend to finish off the Maximum project. Hello, Crushing Ceiling. How are you doing? Which I am currently playing through. But on Saturday, I went out to watch the Champions League final of football, which was a very one-sided game that PSG won. And then on Sunday, I just wasn't in the mood because usually when I go back to work after a period of time off work, it was a week, I don't usually feel in the best of moods the night before I go back to work. And I just wasn't feeling up for streaming. You know, I have streamed on that day in the past, and I found that from previous experience, my mood sometimes isn't the greatest. And combined with the all over the place nature of this particular megawad, I didn't fancy chancing it yesterday. But tonight, even though I am a little tired from the gym, I am going to try to get the final 7 maps of this WAD finished tonight, unless there's a map that takes 2 hours, which, well, I won't be entirely surprised at this point if there was such a map in the ZDoom and GZDoom section waiting in the wings. But I will strive to try and finish the rest of this WAD tonight. So one thing I am going to do, though, because there has been a weird HUD bug, is I am actually going to start a new game. We're going to stick with the default compatibility, but instead of loading into the weird menu bug thing, which may or may not have an impact on other levels, I'm going to start anew, because the progress I don't think really matters. So it's fine. It's not a big deal. And if it prevents any sort of bugs or anything else going on, I mean, we saw that one map in the vanilla section where it froze the player and it didn't get resolved when you change levels. So, yeah. I dare you to finish this one tonight. Go on, see what happens. Yeah, so you can see it resets all the progress. But we have played all the maps. The only map I've had to skip through was Duzan's map. And last time we got up past we did the ZDoom, GZDoom maps and finished on Sidestepper's Foxhole. So we've got half the maps done in this section, and there are 7 to go. How you doing anyway, Conking and Crushing Ceiling? Always nice to see new viewers in the chat. Right, so hopefully this will prevent any problems, at least with the title screen thing when each level is introduced. And if I do happen to miss out on something that's related to progress, well, Water Confetti's map didn't finish properly anyway, so yeah, so be it. Alright, starting off tonight with Hades Pillow Fort by Mapping Noob. They could see that the thing is fixed this time. Last time it was not quite scrolling correctly. So the music is a MIDI of Meat Circus from Psychonauts. Chat is connecting for some reason. I don't think I've heard of Mapping Noob, but somebody last time did. And well, we'll see, I guess. Alright, 262 enemies. A lot of vicious sounding enemies to begin with. Oh boy. This is going to be rough, I think. They're just high enough, but I don't know if I should be wasting shots on them right now. Oh god, is that another one? It is. I think that's the only way I can go also. Oh, man. Oh, I need a yellow card to activate this object. Okay. Oh, wait, it's the same thing on both sides. What? Yeah. Kind of the same thing. Was it pass? Oh, it was a way down below. Thank you, buddy. I'll grab that chain gun. I was almost beginning to think if I had to do an arch valve jump to get over there, but... Oh, for the love of God. It's one of these types of thing. Okay. Staircase. Nice. Oh. What the hell? What's going on? Can we... What on earth is going... Why are there, like, weird slats everywhere? What's going on? There's an arch valve there, there's an arch valve there. What is happening here? I can't seem to go anywhere. I'm gonna be honest, if the map is just going to have some weird gimmick, I'm skipping maps. I'm done with this project having maps that just have absolutely batshit insane progression. I just want to play some good maps at this point. Okay, to be fair, this is not some weird thing. It just seems we have to go this way, up here. Yeah, I know, off to a good start, right? So, this is quite literally... Like, do I have anything I can avoid this arch valve with? Other than having more health? Okay, if we're gonna do that, then I'm just gonna cheat. Yeah, thanks. Like, I had no way of getting... Like, could I just... Well, I suppose I could just leave and shoot and not kill the arch valve. That is an option, I guess. Guess that is the... Oh, hi. Oh my God. Yeah, the arch valve there. Oh. Oh. Okay, whatever. Oh! That's useful to know. As is that. Nice. Right. Okay, that makes things much better on this front. Now we have a chance to tank the arch valve's damage. Since you're gonna put us in a no cover situation, which is always cool. Oh. I guess I could use the door, but... Hey, Solus. Maybe. But who knows at this point? I think the intent of the map is to be a troll. Well, anyway, that's one arch. That's both vials down. I love gimmicks. Yes, me too. Who doesn't love gimmicks? You come over here for a bit, sir. Yeah, I don't really want any resurrecting barons. Now, what are you doing? Alright. Some level of progress is being made. I think. Yeah, I think anyway. Hey, Puro, Dark Zoma, Depop, CNRA. How's it going? Well, we're on to the first map of the night. Things already, delightfully devilish, I guess. Okay. And another large vial. You wanna just die? Thanks, buddy. Oh god. Oh no. 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 Of course it's a pain. Wait. More lemmings. Where the fuck am I taking fucking damage from? Jeez. What I have to do is teleport. You have an inflated health. Right, I need more fucking imps left. Cool. Alright. Not a pain sector, let's just check. Nope. It's just a room packed full of imps. That's going to be annoying. I'll open that up at the moment. Damn. Rest your elbow, Solus. We don't want you to hurt your elbow. No, 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 no. There's no limit. Oh no, am I going to have to do something on the other side? Damn it, I probably am. That's no good. Why is the Archvile there? Oh my god, this is annoying. I probably do have to go up there as well. But does that mean I'm gonna have to like... No, you know what? I've had enough of this shit. No, you're gonna make a map that's a troll map? then I'm not playing it. I'm sick of this shit. I just want a map that's normal. No more troll maps, no more stupid gimmick maps, no more maps that break or don't have a clear conclusion. I'm fucking done. Go away. You wanna make a troll map? Yeah. I think I'm done. In fact, I do the better option. I just do this. Yeah, you made a troll map. Congratulations. The world is proud. Next. I'm so sorry that I had to deal with all that shit just to proceed with the map. No, I just want to play a map that's fun. You know? This project has been... This entire project has been lacking that. I mean, last time it was a small map with super shotgun zombies that was meh. This map, which was... It was a thing. This map was probably alright to some extent. Probably okay. A map that doesn't work, and I've tried it again, and I don't know how it works. A map that... I don't know what happened with this one. Obaike's map was awkward. This map was decent, but had a few awkward spots too. Yeah, Tekken 3, yeah. I'm just a bit tired of playing maps that are just designed to be like trolly hard or something. It's just not fun. Like, I'm literally at a point now where I might as well have to restart the whole thing and try again to get back to the world, to get to that point where, you know, I just can't be bothered. Oh god, why are the frames dropping? Why the fuck are oh yeah, we had a frame drop. You know, I mean, in a project like this, I reserve the right to not play maps that are just basically designed to be dickish troll maps. It's like, I'm not interested in that shit. I'm really not. Could have played into it in the Champions League final. You know, I've played off of these maps. It's like, if I'm not enjoying it, I'm not going to waste my time. You know? I mean, that's the only way I'd be able to proceed. I'd have to restart, do the opening again, phase my health, and then just... Ugh. I mean, I'm actually going to have to restart the level if I want to do it properly, but I don't know if I want to. I'd rather just move on to the next map and just play something that might be potentially good. You know. Might as well. So yeah, sorry mapping noob, but your map was annoying, so I skipped it. Hey, if you sec, dude. The menu is so cool, yeah, it is. Alright, this is Raid at the Bed, Bath and Beyond by Tower Massacre with the music of A MIDI of Writing 2 by Tool. Very weird. What is with this? Oh, it's meant to be like... Well, I guess it's meant to be like transparent, but it's also shootable through, so it's a bit weird. Yeah, you can do that outside of UDMF, I think. I don't know how you do it, but it's possible. A weird type of window where enemies can shoot through, projectiles don't go through. It's very odd. Yeah, Skybox is a bit weird. I mean, I think that's one of the differences between me of now and me of a few years ago is old me would have tried playing that previous map and just kept playing it even though I wasn't enjoying it. And as part of a project that's individual maps, Like, I could just go like, nah, we can just skip this one. It's perfectly fine. It's not for me. I'm not going to submit my time, waste any more time of it. I come to play this to unwind. And this is a project that's known for having maps that sometimes are just trollish, dickish shit, so... Yeah, we trolled me. You know, not for me. Maybe I should stop playing this project. Nah. As I said, I've accepted the fact that this is just part of the experience of playing the DMPs. It's just, you know, it gets a bit awkward when there's a bit of a stretch of... Oh wow, this is a strange texture. I mean, it seems like Mapping Noob seems to know some stuff about making a map. It's just unpleasant. But some people will do that with this type of project. Oh god, there's a lot of switches in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not for me, it's not for me. Yeah, life's too short and there's too many maps, it's not playtesting, yeah. Yeah, it's not playtesting, it's not a continuous thing. Oh god. What is this texture in here? Screen Wave Media. Yeah. The experience having 0 good maps out of... Shameless advertising. What is this? G. I don't get what this is. Very odd. Pain? Pain. Certainly a good amount of pain in there. This almost makes me want to believe it's a Terry map. I don't think that's quite the intention, but... what? Some anime game? Someone's playing anime games at work. Something DX starring anime characters. Stage select free battle. Fighting game of some kind. And if you know what that is, why would I not be surprised if this was some kind of reference to, you know, the type of anime that begins with a H. Is it? It's actually that stuff?
Good double! Good double! Good double! Good double!
Ooh, that was a big health bonus. Spaghetti! Spaghetti! Or pasta. Well, it's a series of texture things, I guess. Hulk Hogan's pasta meat. Oh shit, I didn't have time for the... Oh, good job. Bed, Bath and Beyond. Oh. Oh. Oh, Terry's alright. No, Terry's are not allowed. I don't know, people don't seem to test the maps in this project. Well, I think they get tested, but the only real requirement is that the map is completable. But you're probably not wrong. I mean, they're probably tested by the mapper themselves. As long as it's judged as being beatable, you're in. I mean, this project doesn't have high quality control standards. That's kind of the idea. You have to accept that, the good and the bad of that situation. My poor ancestors. That was something. Yeah. Legendary end to the map. Well, I think Tower Massacre is a relatively newish mapper, who I think had submitted something to a previous DMP, if I remember correctly. Hey, I'll take this kind of map over something that's trolling with Archvow placement being incredibly evil. At least you can have fun with this kind of map. When you're over with the pasta room. There you go, Tower Massacre. People want pasta rooms. You've got yourself a winner. Alright. Oh yeah, definitely a market for pasta rooms. Alright, next up is Drainage System by Needs Food Badly. And the music for this one is Aquatic Nightmare by Crunching Up 44. Not heard of this mapper before either. So another we'll have to see what we get territory. Sounds like oh. Damn. He killed an imp and then was gutted, I guess. That's it. Oh. Okay. Slightly stretched door, but not ridiculously so, to be fair. Yeah, this looks more like someone who... pop-up ambush there with the imps. Oh, they did have something prepared. Okay, a bit more than I thought actually. Shit. They quite anticipated the player backing up there from that fight. Nice. Quite obvious, but nice secret all the same. Yeah, some nice texture variety on display. Up, so. There was a chink. Oh, they died. Oh, wow. Really, just barely missed the mark on that flank there. Very close, though. You don't like the Mega on a secret. I think the award's too big. Yeah, perhaps. Maybe a Soul's... I don't know. Soul Sphere instead, do you think, then, in that spot? Can we get back up to here at all? Or have we committed to the path of the lower rung now? Looks like we've committed to the lower path. Ow! Ow! Just kill me. That was just a... Oh, never mind. 1% run. Let's go. Let's go. 1% run. I embrace death. No, shotgunner! No! We must... No! No! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, novelty, I guess. Yeah, maybe that would have been a helpful idea. Make it a bit less transparent. Ah. Seems to have an eye for the more slightly cunning enemy placement. He or she. Surrender. Oh, hardware accelerated. I'll open GL. I guess. Bestiary might be slightly open GL only because of the yeah, that was a very yeah, for a rocket launcher, that was straight out of the pit. Or Pretonia, perhaps. Also, two different paths to get to this area as well, in both here and in the previous bit. Okay. What the fuck? There was just one correct. There's going to be fucking quite a few. We could add a bit more to that one. Certainly at least thought to have some bad guys ready for the trip back. Didn't want the player to be too bored returning back to this area. Which is, you know, good. Oh no, did I pick up the fucking bullets? That was a waste. Big waste. I think. There might have been some thought going into that particular ambush there. Straight off the lift. There's only 17 enemies left. But if there's going to be a huge fight, it's going to come here. Upon the red key. And there he is. Fucking hell. Before you get stunned. Oh my god, he's running straight at the fucking player. No regard for rezzing it or attacking earlier than that. Jeez. It's even a nice little outside area. Yeah, very rude. Again, things to draw the player's attention with enemies coming in. No tedious... Yeah, like the setup just for coming off this elevator. You got a mancubus in front of you that draws your attention, but if you're not careful, there's a 2 hit scanners on the right, and then some imps blocking you. So there is a definite devious placement of enemies here by the mapper, and they're very clued in on how to place enemies to make somewhat effective ambushes without needing to use a lot of numbers. Yeah, that was the decent map. You see, maps like this are the reason why I play these DMPs. These are the type of mappers who may or may not, maybe not so much nowadays, but they might struggle to get their mapping out there somewhere without the pressure of having to be a quality map to specific standards. Though, I do have to ponder sometimes whether or not I'd be better off just playing ramps, dumps, and things that have the same spirit but quality control and way more new mappers than I could stake a stick at. Like, I wonder if I ever was to play something like ramp and then come back to this, what would it be different? Would I look at this in a different light, maybe? The DMP style of project management. It does give consideration. But anyway, that was a pretty good map. Nice that they exist. Alright. 4 maps to go. Next up is Fissure of Woe by Naughty Road. I think it's previously made stuff for other... Wow, Red Riding, okay. The music here is Denied by Doomkid. I mean, as I've said before, admittedly, a lot of my reason I play these is nostalgia. Oh. Okay. 16 dead enemies just moving forward. What are we up to here? This is... As I said, I have a lot of nostalgia for the old Mega projects, and, you know, they had their ups and downs too, most definitely. Makes the non-code light section stand out quite a bit, which is interesting. What's the intent here? You know, like, Ramp is supposed to be a similar style thing, but there's quality control and a lot. Again, I've never played one, so I don't know. I somehow feel I picked those up in a very crappy order. Maybe not. I don't know. Are they the dead enemies? Well, there's some revs and an archvile. In a blue skull. Alright. Not sure if I will, though. Okay. Portals in play. And reflective 4. Ooh, reflective. How lovely. What the fuck? I didn't even register that there was some revs. I was just like, oh wow, I was gonna say cool architecture. Didn't even notice the rev rocket coming at me. Where did they come from? The open doors? Or just spawned in out of thin air? Well, whatever, we'll carry on. I was like paying more attention to the scenery, going, wow, this is some cool room architecture. Yeah, the visuals are nice. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. They must have just teleported in over here and just snuck up on me for some reason. Oh no. Ew. Get out of the way, please. No! Stop it! No! Get out of the way! Alright. The veteran said no pictures. This room looks kind of wasted. It's a grandiose setup for the blue key. Oh, they're gone. Gasp, where could they be? Hey, Barzep, is this the new Doom? No, this is not the new Doom. The new Doom's not going to be on this stream for at least a few months, as I cannot afford to buy a new computer to play it right now. Got void flooring. Oh my god, one, you just finished a new Doom? You're joking, yeah. Alright, nice. Yeah, this is the old Doom. Yeah. Hi, Archvile. It's a statue of an Archvile. 2 Archviles. Wait. I wonder what will happen when I pick up the orange skull. Oh my gosh. To the surprise of no one, the Archviles came alive. Hey, Rossi. It's just a new John. Maybe. Could be the new John. I am shooketh. Oh. Wait, are those Archviles outside? Or are they something else? I can't tell. Oh. So like... an army of vials waiting outside. Let's not go outside there. Statues. Oh, those are Archviles. We don't want to... Hey! No, I don't want to go to the Fire Blue Dimension this evening. No, thank you. How rude. I'm actually surprised that the new Doom's been out for what? About nearly 3 weeks now. I've actually done a good job of not really knowing much about it, which is kind of surprising. Not that I'm complaining about that. I've managed to successfully avoid learning anything about the game. Really. Snape kills Dumbledore. No! No, Effie, you bitch. How could you do this to me? I'm going to have to ban you from the chat now. Retroactively. They kill your rabbit in Doom 1. What, again? Oh, is that it? Oh wait, there's a dock. Oh. You know what this map is? Wasted potential. It looks so good. Well, it doesn't have a lot of combat in it, but perhaps this is them figuring out how to use UDMF stuff without going overboard. That would be my impression. This mapper is probably is most likely still learning some stuff, and is experimenting. And this is fine. This is perfectly fine for UDMF. Try a little bit of everything. Yes, obviously there needs to be a bit more punch to it, but if you're going to experiment with this kind of stuff, you know, visual-wise, it's pretty respectable. So, did you enjoy the Dark Ages then? Oh my god, 1. Yeah, a very brief visit to the Mount Erebus dimension, and the image of the fire, the Archvowels and the Silent Hill-esque outside was kind of cool as a subtle little thing also. Hey, Bitefire. Very much yes. I said I've heard barely anything about it. The only thing I mean, Civi's video title is the divisive one. I think I saw someone else comment. I was watching a Quake video at the gym today talking about the Quake monsters, and they said that there was a lot of story that was junked into the Dark Ages. They were saying that as they were hoping for a new Quake game. But I don't know shit about the Dark Ages, and I'm going to keep it that way. As much as I can. I can assure you all, as I've said before, as soon as I can afford a new computer, which I do need for other reasons aside from the Dark Ages, to be fair, I need a bit more storage to future-proof for other games and other things. I will play the Dark Ages on stream, but you'll have to wait a couple of months at least. Anyway. Also, I like the avatar. It used to be one of my favorite emotes that I used to like spamming on Twitch. It's that one. That's being very mean. Alright. So, I'm looking forward to this map because last year this person made one of the best maps in the previous DMP, and I'm expecting this one to be also quite good. So, this is UAC Invasion Point Delta by Aaron Russell Bortel. They seem to like making these very polished UDMF tech-based type maps from what I've gathered from previous entries. The music here is Sweeping Sergeant by Jimmy. If it's anything like that, this could be one of the jump. Crouch. Open, use. Wow, we're getting tutorial. Check that out. Tutorial in the first room. Yeah, if you wanna see a really cool map, go check out my playthrough of the 2023 Maximum Project and the map. It was amazingly good. This person is pretty competent, from what I've gathered. Oh shit. Could be in some trouble here, this souped up semi-automatic guy. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. No. Oh, right. Yeah, we can crouch, can't we? Of course. Very much, yes. Why is it worth blowing up that entire room just to get like... What, you mean the very classic Knee Deep in ZDoom? Yeah, absolutely. They can look a lot better and they'll play just as good in some cases. Imagine if jumping was real. Just catching up to some comments here for a moment. Oh wow, is that a space thing? Oh shit. It's big ass Stargate. Looks a bit like Legacy of Rust style. Nah, not really. More Stargate. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the Stargate. It's the one! Oh. Could've got a few more health bonuses. Doesn't matter. Ooh, looks like we're getting the rifle back, possibly. From one of the other things. The movie is also compared to old Doom, and yet the games are so ADHD. Well, You haven't played any of the outside 90s games, but I'm going to try Doom 3 the next couple of days. Well, Doom 3 is all about the atmosphere. Just don't expect the game, and also get used to the crappy shotgun. I mean, Doom 3 is competent enough. You won't be disappointed with it just, you know. You don't like any of the new games? New Doom is slow compared to old Doom, yet the games are so ADHD. I can't agree with you with that on Eternal. Eternal's gameplay was so ridiculously fast. 2016, yes, but 2016 was fine in its own sort of way. There's a lot of battles on this level. Thanks, Rev. They had better facial technology than Half-Life 2, but that was about it. Half-Life 2 was the better game, comparatively. This door is opened elsewhere. Oh well. Ooh, walkers. Walkers. Yeah. A very competently made map so far. I wonder what other stuff this guy's worked on. Like, given what I've seen from the previous entries, there's no way this person has just only done DMP entries. I really hope that they've been doing some other stuff that I might need to be looking out for. I mean, I suppose I could look up the mapper's name on the Doom wiki and see if anything comes up. I might do that afterwards, actually. Got these deliberate armor and health bonus circles. Let me have any reference, perhaps. Look at the way he's using the lighting as well. Lighting the dynamic lighting used in this map is pretty nice. Using it in very subtle ways that aren't like on these pipes, for instance. Or maybe it's just lighting variation, but I think there's some dynamic lighting involved. It's very subtle. Doom 3 looked worse than Painkiller. Mostly DMP and ramp stuff. Oh, they've made some stuff for ramp. Wow. Maybe they just have a preference for doing community projects and nothing else. Real shame. This map turns out as good as this person could be a very good, I mean, so feels like they should come out their own map set. I mean, their submission in the previous DMP was probably one of the better ones in that year. Might have also been the first time I played a map by them. I think they submitted one in the year previous, which I thought was pretty okay. I can't remember, but I certainly know they made one last year and it was one of the better ones. Blew me away. Just drop one nice map. That's it. I'm done. Rick's over. Oh, we got side battery sign. Okay. Kind of surprised nothing happened when that was given to me though, but okay, maybe saving up for later. The Aberration beneath Taintborn Keep last year. Yeah, that was a very green map if I remember correctly. See, to remember, it was he used a lot of old text, was very green themed, and it was really good. If I'm remembering correctly. Oh. They also have 2 entries. DMP 2022 Viridis Extreme and DMP 21 King has. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of actually, the Viridis Extremer. That was the map that was really great, and I guess it was in the 2022 edition, not the 2023 edition. Oops. I don't have a chain gun. That does concern me slightly. Not for long. Yeah. Thought we were going to be missing out on something. Definitely need to go check out these side rooms for goodies. Okay, well I can't remember that last year's then, in that case. But it was probably pretty decent as well. I just knew that going into this WOD, this was one of the mappers' names that I saw that caught my attention. I don't think Doom 3 looked worse than Painkiller, though. But I'd also argue... rocket launcher. You want to try walking through the force field? Zoink! Nope, it's not one of those insta-death ones. They do exist. There's one in that weird blue map. But not here. Oh no! Force field not killing someone and actually just repelling them. 0 out of 10. Would not map again. Wait, that noise was the... I don't know that I heard a switch noise. The enemy set up an ambush. Well, I'll be. Did it work for you though, guys? Did it? Did it work for you? I like the idea was implied that they were smart enough to go, right, we got him! Press button! Also for UDMF, those are some crappy ladders. I guess. Tables and stairs are nice, just the ladders. Oh, this is where the arch battle was, I think. Hey, Hazard. Should it was meant to be an archer. Maybe not. Nice. Yeah, I remember that was something I remembered about the 2022 map. They had a lot of tables and things everywhere. They had props and things you jumped over. Quite a fair bit. And in another work, it would have been absolutely overwhelming and stupid, but he made it work. It added to the chaos of the map. It was actually quite a tricky map also, but it was just... Yeah, this mapper has a thing for that. This is the same guy that made an excellent UDMF map in what turns out to be the 2022. Yeah, I agree, that ladder's not great. Of this project, and they did something last year, I can't remember what it was. But we seem to have a thing for making these very well detailed tech bases, it looks like. Well, with the map name that Sol was said earlier, they might have done that last year. I just cannot remember the map. Oh, I don't like the fact that the Archviles immediately disappeared. I have to go and find them. Really? I had to take that much damage? Oh no. I don't know where they are now, at least. Oh. Crap. Dang nabbit. I had to unlock the door first. Alright. Nice try, buddy. You. Oh, we got a thing. Oh no. No. Oh crap. Whoa. Oh wow. This. Where did that even come from? Did he spawn him out of the locker or something? Oh man, 2 of them out there. Bummer. The Archviles disappeared again? No, they're not. They're not portals. Cameras have been around for a little bit. They're just basically you basically just set up a camera and then a thing to show it on. They're not exactly the latest quick thing. I've played a few maps that have had cameras in them over the years. Yeah, I'm not sure what compat they are, but yeah, knee deep in ZDoom had cameras, and that was mid 2000s. So I guess these Archviles are kind of like the antagonists of this map. They're just gonna keep appearing in different rooms. You can't catch us. We're the dual Archviles of destruction. Yeah. Try and beat us. Yeah. We're gonna stay here and resurrect enemies in previous rooms. That'll teach you. He could be a mancubus. He doesn't play for them anymore, though. I'm kind of ruining the joke. You're not getting off his crappy ladders, are you? Crappy ladders. The red map to do. Yeah, what they just did him in a very small room. Alright, so I guess the vials were chasing after them. As soon as we get close, we're gonna disappear again, aren't we? thinking could be a revenant. We got wavy water. Oh man, map are being called out. You may have spent hours on this map, but I can make better ladders! The ladder flex. The ladder flex. I don't actually need that soul sphere right now. Ooh, I wonder what will happen here. Door opens, boom. It's so many cheers. Why does it Dale's match? Now where are we? Oh. Oh, sneaky specters. Alright. The door is opened elsewhere. Oh! There they are, the twin archviles. Okay, the twin archviles have been defeated. Why did that turn red as soon as I went and grabbed this? Oh no. Ooh, the plasma gun. Oh, looks a bit different. Ah, the way out is blocked. Damn. I'm gonna check out this. Ah, so it's just a sprite replacement. Okay. So it's not the rifle like from one of the other ones in this earlier. Last time, it's a different thing altogether. Is that a car? Oh, look at that. It's a little Doom cute toy car, I think. Oh, isn't that cute? Huh? Oh, right. Oh. Oh, shit. Silly Archvile. All that's just to open. Yeah, I want to keep those open then, to be honest. I can make a more cute car. Oh shit. I need to find a way of getting... Oh. Nice, using the crouch to do a secret. Awesome. Well, you better back it up, Solus. I'm looking forward to playing Bestiary, and playing a map just looks just as good as this one, but plays better. You've set yourself up for a high standard now. Looking forward to seeing it. Yes. You can make ladders better, so, you know. I can't wait to see all those cool maps. Yeah. There's another plasma gun. Why the color? Oh, what? I know I could jump across that, but I just want to clear out the lower deck. Oh, right. Oh, good job. You finished him off for me. Well done. Okay. Oh. I was like, shit, it's glitched out. Oh, that's kind of a nice secret. Making one of those sewer things an actual fake one. Nice. Oh, we got fire blue in the system. I like that. That's a cool... Oh, yeah. You can see there's actually something behind it, but that doesn't necessarily indicate it would be a... Oh, another one. The auto map kind of gave that away though, but I still like the idea of the secret. Very nicely done. Yeah, you can see the auto map kind of reveals that there was something in both of those, but yeah, very nice way of doing a secret with the crouch and those things. Good job. So far, this map has turned out to be the nice little treat I was expecting it to be. They're also really taking advantage of the fact that players can jump and crouch to place items. You know. Actually even going so far as having some, you know, progression tied to the jumping and crouching in a slightly subtle manner. I feel sometimes that the whole jumping and crouching thing of the dupes doesn't get used in ways like this sometimes, often enough. It's just usually a jump pit fire or whatever, but... Is weird words on Coca-Cola bottles right now also in other countries, or is it a Germany only thing? Oh, probably should not be running off when that opened up for a reason, I suspect. What's this? Ooh, elevator going down even further. Okay. Oh. I think I've said something like that here, Depot, although I don't drink Coke anymore, but yeah, there have been some odd words on some of them recently, yeah. I suppose the only thing I could probably say about this map is it's not really that challenging. But... the map itself is interesting, so I'm not too bored about that at the moment of time. It's doing other things that are cool, so I don't mind the lack of challenge. It's not boring or anything. It's also the fact that we are halfway through the monster count, so it's not like this map has been a slog. Oh, shit. That did not go well. There we go. In the business. Babe. I'm surprised that was as symmetrical as it was there. Yeah, I wonder what Coca-Cola are doing with that campaign. Buy a Coca-Cola for your girlfriend. There we go. Now we can finally get out of this yellow area. I don't have to use my plasma gun yet. That's how kind of that's how comfy it's been. I've not had to use my plasma anymore so far. Sure, go in the Wii Swim in the second round. Oh, I'm glad he missed that. I mean, having played Viridius Extremus, which thanks for reminding me of the map name, I know this mapper can do hard things if they wanted to. Well, when he got a red door and then it's out to the Stargate, I guess. Can he kill 2 Hell Knights? Nope. No, he could not. The ripping and tearing power was too much to repeat itself twice. Very much on point again with the enemies. Something gonna happen out here when we pop back out. And all of that was just to escape the bloody yellow key room. Oh no, did I see a red there? Oh no, it's a star. Which I somehow mistook. Wait, I never even got a... What was that supposed to be doing again? Alright, just bear with me. I got the yellow... Wait. Okay, I'm just an idiot. Please ignore me. It's the blue key that I need to go into. Blue key. Ignore me, I'm stupid. Streamer, you being stupid again. Stop that. You're being dumb. Oh wow, this is a cool little transition. We've got sand suddenly, more like a cave. This is getting nice. Oh, fine. I'll use the plasma gun. Funsies. I'll use the plasma gun for funsies. Honestly though, a welcome change of scenery for the map that's been largely very impressive looking tech base up to this point. We got a bit of variety within the map itself. I've got this is a very cool looking cave bit. Map just got infinitely better. And all we had to do was make a cave system. Oh no. All we had to do was get away from the ladders. Jump, jump, up we go. Well, there's the red key. Oh my... Wait. What? What have you done to the Cyber Demon? The Cyber Demon looks a little bit thin. Oh my gosh. It's a stretch cyber. He made quite an entrance though. Yeah, definitely a cool intro. Ow. Might not be done just yet either. Assuming we probably can't just get back the way we came just yet. Yeah, another one of those. Oh no. Oh, yep. Ooh, this room is packing with supplies, but I don't really need any of them right now. I'm doing pretty well, honestly, in terms of the health of the level and all that. Yeah, like, well, stuff like this is what I mean. Like, you got the jumping, so you just jump over this fence, and you account for the gameplay of that. Instead of it just being like, down there's a secret you have to go find or some shit. You know? Sometimes Zero doesn't get used often enough in these UDMF type maps, taking advantage of the player's ability to jump and crouch. In little things like that. I'm guessing then maybe the Stargate is the final bit. There's only 10 enemies left on the map, really. Yeah, event crawling. Oh, I guess we could have gone in here the whole time, but the door would have been locked because of the power outage. Right, we're back again. Now we're gonna go to the red door. Oh, I'm gonna travel on top. The previous room, that's kinda cool. Yeah, you tell that was so. You show it. You get out. Don't you drift off towards me. Fucking was so. Oh, there he is. The angry cyber demon part 2. Nope. Oh, there he is. There he goes. Oh man, I was expecting a little bit. I was about to say, I was expecting a little bit more than that. But we get a nice little message. Thanks for playing. And it's not designed to a credits map afterwards or something. How many mappers do that? Thanking their person and the map they're on for playing. I was expecting a bit more for the final skirmish though. I mean, there was a room here. This could have easily been a final sort of enemy swarming out of a Stargate, things coming from the side. We got a bit of maneuverability here with the ladders as well, a little bit. Maybe I've just been playing too much Going Down and just remind me of something from that, but that was a nice little thing at the end there. With the ladders. No, thank you. Ah, that was a very satisfying map to play. My only real complaint is that it was a little too easy, but it was still very nice to play all the same. The best one of the ZDoom bunch, yes, so far, absolutely. What it lacked in challenge, it made up for with interesting little quirks and, you know, the arch-vials that you have to go and chase down. The crouching and jumping being utilized to find things. The switch to the cave section for the blue key bit. And a nice introduction to the custom cyber. You know, I think the 2022 entry is the best one they've done because that map is both very like this and way more intense in a good way. But they certainly have an eye for making a map revolving around the use of crouching and jumping. Very impressive. They certainly like the tables and squares of thing now. I'm pretty sure this is a thing they did in the previous maps. They like putting items in squares and bunches a lot. I'll definitely have to play the ramp entry. If I ever get around to ramp, I'll be curious to see what the ramp entry is like, where they have to abide by standards. I mean, you certainly can tell they've played their own map. I've got to play ramp at some point, haven't I? I mean, is ramp a yearly thing now? Is it like bigger? Anyway, good job. I think you stole the show for this section. Oh, I was supposed to take a break. But there's like 2 maps left. Yeah, I'll keep going. I'm supposed to take stretch breaks, but... Alright then, CRNBA, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I would definitely... I mean, I think Anarchic had something going... Heroics did... Sidestepper's map was interesting as well. That had a bit more punch to it, but that was a bit more awkward. Anyway, Evil Anomaly by Doom Revolver. Oh, wow, that is a high monster count. Holy shit. Alright, well, I think I will take my stretch break then if we're going to be playing 600 enemies on the next map. I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to stretch my legs and take a quick piss. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I am back. And thanks to the 24 people currently watching. Vengeance for Daisy! Hey, say, Sir Turd of Bottom, how you doing? Also, Depop, I have some bad news for you on your Okuplock front. Unfortunately, someone unfollowed since my last stream, so it's been pegged back to 6 followers. Before I play Okuplock again, so... Ooh, that's good, that's good. And, oh, I'll fix that. No! No! Oh, no. God damn it. Thanks for the follows. Okay, never mind. As we were. Oh no! Why did I do that? Why did I mention that? Why didn't I just keep my mouth shut and just say praise the new chat messenger? God damn it! All right. So this is Evil Anomaly by Doom Revolver, and the music is Sadistic from TNT. I think Doom Revolver's made a couple of maps before, so this should be decent, I think. Maybe this will be a explosion of violence, perhaps. Well, I mean, we're getting all the weapons, so it's leaning more towards this being an explosion rather than being drawn out, perhaps? I don't know. Well, anyway, now we're back to 5 followers before Okuplock. He also UV maxed Holy Hell in coin recently. Did anyone see that? Recently, his last stream, he managed to single segment Holy Hell. Although Holy Hell is easier than Okuplock, so I'm not really surprised he did that really quick, to be honest. I mean, Holy Hell has some tricky shit in it, but it's more of an endurance test than anything if you're any good at the game. Can't make use these barrels, maybe. Just got a feeling I should probably try and be careful with ammo a little bit. If possible. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, you've been paying too much. Get out of here. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, probably yeah, mate, well... Probably should be careful with the health as well, yes, that's true. Oh no. Wow. Okay, simple enough. Oh, that's the entrance door. Dope. Yeah, as I was, I did lose a follower since the last stream, but then Sir Turd of Bottom, who just arrived a few minutes ago, decided that was not acceptable, and so they immediately followed. So we're back to where we had to as we were. In that regard. or so. Get him. Oh. Oh no, they're gonna be infighting forever, or is the Rev? It's the Rev! Yeah, they could be a while. We'll check back in those later. We'll check back with those star-crossed lovers and we'll see how they're getting on in a little bit. See how well they're doing. Ah, that'll be nice. Jesus moly. I want to fucking make the most of the fucking health, you know. Can you stop appearing out of nowhere, please? I wanted to make the most of that and fill up my health first, but I guess I gotta take it before I die. Goddamn kept appearing from the other side. Ugh. Weird. They all just pop up because I went to the red pool. Okay. Are you two still fighting each other? Yep. Sure. Alright, you guys. You carry on. Wow, this place is... Maybe not quite the explosion of violence, but I don't think it's going to be a complete slog either. By the looks of things. Oh. Oh no. Try and sell something here. Oh, this might be tricky though. Get to the... No. 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 Okay, that didn't work. Oh! That'll do it. Is... Oh, there we go. There we go. Cherry on cherry. Cherry on cherry violence. Beautiful. Hook cherry. Hey, Cherry, look at this. Infighting among your kind. Cherry, are you gonna comment on this in any shape or form? Oh my god, the Hell Knight actually killed the Rev. Oh god. Oh, sorry, Cherry. I'll put you down for a second. That helmet actually took care of business. Eventually. Alright, back to the fighting. Fucking... There we go. What do you think? Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Happens all the time? Really? Me, 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 me. Me, me, me. It's a way of asserting dominance. Me. Right, well, okay. Cacodemons infight each other all the time, chat. You heard it from Cherry. Also, Cherry is not a she. Cherry does... I don't think Cherry has a gender. I think Cherry's just a fucking demon. Go figure. There's gonna be a door that opens at some point, probably. Oh, yeah. Oh. Fire shooter trap. Get out of the fucking way! Oh. Whoa. How many cow points to make chip? Yeah, that is kind of interesting, isn't it? Putting the blue skull in that kind of a secret. The plot thickens. Perhaps. Oh, that fire trap's back again. Better get used to seeing that, I guess. I'm just gonna hope there's not multiple revenants in this room. Alright. Okay. Time platform activated. Oh. Oh my god, this is gonna be a rush. Yikes, this looks a bit rough. Ow. Run. Oh god. Ow. Stop it. No! Ow. Stop that. Oh my god. Oh, that poor was so... Oh no! Pelted to death. If I'm not careful, I'll be next. made John dodge every level. I will most certainly try. Okay! Let's increase the weapon capacities. Everything has just decided to show up now. Bloody hell. My precious life points. Oh no, radiation is not... Well... Okay, this is the way we're going. This one never went down here. Never went to check. Did it say 10 enemies worth? No. Never said any such thing. Rad suit generator found. Oh. Nice. I guess now allows to go to the rad suit section, right? Yep, I would guess so. Oh. This is where the blues. And we have Berserk. It's useful. Ooh. Oh, god damn it, no. Wait, it wasn't an archvile that triggered this? Okay. I thought it was a fucking archvile. So I guess that's what the blue key's for, if you want to get hold of the BFG. Don't know why, that's going to be useful. I guess. Why? Why did you get a fucking shot of max damage there, you... Go away, you insidious little man. Oh. Oh, bloody annoying. Son by a freaking script. What were you fuckers summoned by script? Right. So I think... Well, suppose we should see what this does first before we go into the rad suit dimension. Oh. This one does no ugly ladder. Oh, and just like that, another... Actually, I'm not... Actually, I think I was only about 20, but still. Script resurrected. Yeah, that's your UDMF for you. Don't know how it works, but it allows corpses to be risen on a script command. I've said it before. They did it a little earlier with the guys in the Berserk room. Oh, door doesn't show. Okay, we're back here again. Nice. Cool. I can't go through that door yet. But thanks anyway. I don't think I can go through there just yet. Oh my god, this is going to be the map that goes on for an hour and a half. It's not as fun as the other one, isn't it? Where the fuck have you guys shown up from? I've been wandering enemies around this map. Okay. Now I was assuming we gotta go in here and do some big radiation exploring with the unlimited rad suits generator thing, but seem to have completely lost track of where the hell that is. Oh, it's in there. Right. Okay. So now we head this way. Not that way. But we go into this. But have a look. The unlimited rad suits available. This could be a problem actually, because I'd rather rad suit to protect myself. This could be a massive problem actually. Okay, that was close. There we got that rad suit in time. Rat. Well, because I'm on a time limit in this. Another. Oh my god, we are just abusing the fuck out of this thing now, aren't we? All the time. Yep. Cool. Oh, I need that. Alright. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, you have got to be shitting me. They're instant death plasma things. I think. Okay, you. Just barely made it out of that one. Oh no, now they're everywhere. Oh no. Because I dared to get the red key, now these things all over the place. Fuck. Hopefully not like super duper everywhere though. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, let's see a red skull. What's the one in here? No, that's just the blue. Is so my brain is just going. Nice. I know. Ah, here we go. This is where I want to be going. To this bit. Finally up to some competent degree of health again. Lovely. Alright. But still. Bye, shotgun it. You could see there being a... I'm going to press that just yet. No, just yet. Okay, yeah. Another random guy. From where the fuck is it? We've been due a thunderstorm for ages, and we haven't got one yet. Hope you... Well, you probably are safe since you're typing on a computer, but... Just in case on the off chance she's Suitepee outside or something. Alright. Might be time to press the switch. And embrace another horde of enemies. Defenders of the Soul Sphere now. You couldn't work me out that one in peace, could you? The reason I ducked into the Archvile there because I swear I heard a rev rocket behind me. And I was wrong, but it worked out. I swear I heard a rev rocket right behind me, so I was like, gotta duck in here to avoid that damage. Timed door. I'm not even... Since I have no idea what the timed door is, unless it's a secret, I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Unless I have to. Maybe it's just that. I'm gonna have to assume it is, since... Yeah. Okay. Get off me! Thank you very much. Light on here, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. You went outside with no clothes to get a shower. This map just keeps going, doesn't it? Yeah, that rocket just didn't want to go away, did it? Yeah, this is... They're kind of overusing some stuff at this point. So all that was to open doors here. Okay, I still need to find an orange skull. There's a blue key somewhere. There's stuff. Looks like there's 2-ish main areas left. There's one. Oh, I need to be careful. This one's the same thing. Like, aha, I'm trying to make you sure. Do you remember what it looked like before I ambush you with one? Please stop resurrecting monsters and scripts. No. I think the overuse is meant to be part of the idea that this is some kind of hellish machine, though. I don't think this is done because they're just spamming it randomly. I sense there's a bit of purpose to why these are being used so frequently. Yeah, and that's the reason. Perhaps, but... Anyway, I can leave now. I mean, this is introduced very effectively with the wall. It's not like anything has been a surprise in an unpleasant way so far. It's been, at times, leaning towards being a bit sloggy, but it's doing just enough to kick above water. Nice try, buddy. Oh boy, it's a bit of a quantitative escalation, if you will. At least for the moment. Ah, I got to unleash some nice jibs there. Satisfying to do. For a moment, anyway. Oh. Oh, the exit's in sight. Well, you're dead, Gecko. Bye. Ludicrous chips. Yeah, all behind a yellow door. So I'll exit apparently. This is it. The hellish evil anomaly. Coming to play. Alright, work as planned. Oh, fuck off. Go away. I don't know if I want to take the Mega Spear. May have no choice though. God's sake, can you not fire a homing projectile for more than 5 seconds? Jeez. Alright. Let's go fuck them all. Oh, no you don't. No. Right, so... Yeah, looks like for the moment the exit is inaccessible, however. Okay! Wasn't expecting the Cyber Demon to just show up there. People wasn't expecting that. That's what you get. That's what you get for giving me a Cyber Demon heart attack. There's a fire blue phone case. I gotta see this. Oh, yes. Only £15 in this country. I am sold. Get me one immediately, and all my friends and colleagues can be very, very fucking confused. On the plus side, though, I will be able to identify any fellow Doom fans. Yellow skull. I should have known it would be too good to be the yellow, regular yellow. Something triggered just for me. Oh, yes, yes, it did. I decided to show up. Just one. Just the one arch vial. Okay. Cool. Well, at least this area is clear for when I do eventually get hold of the correct key and can leave. Okay then, never mind. But first, it would appear, another barrage of enemies appears. So like, nah, we're not letting you leave just yet. Nuh-uh. Nope. Not just yet. Oh no, another resurrected corpse bit. Shortcut perhaps? Oh, Bit more than a shortcut. Blue key. Which actually we needed. Alright, no more mocking that. Blue key vinyl. Oh, and then we ran into the thing. I don't actually know if those instantly kill you or not. I don't think they do. What is these some unpleasant damage? I hope it spawns an archspell after we leave so it can resurrect the other monsters. Well, there's a Mega Spear in there, although whether you're supposed to use that right away or save it for something. Right, now we have to go to the other radiation area. Yeah, that one. And again, judging by these spawns, this is Doom Revolver's way of directing the player to the right area again. So, yeah, it works. Ow. Now, do you think I can get away with not using a rad suit here? Oh, yeah, right. Not with those plasma things there, I won't. No fucking chance. By God! It's the turn of the... Oh, they're in here as bloody hell. You can't even get out this room safely. They're in the room that you need to use these things in this infected... Ow. Alright, yeah. Okay, whatever, let's just get this... Hopefully... Whoa, no, steady on. Whoa, I don't like this. Oh, that was actually alright. So we're not instant death. That's kind of reassuring to know, honestly. Oh yeah, BFG, which I don't need. Health, which I do need. I want more things I also do need. Wait, no revs. No revs. I definitely do. Oh, it's an arch vial. That's an arch vial. That's an arch vial. That's an arch vial. That is a very dead arch vial. There's a lot of pain. I need a fucking armor or something very quickly. That is exactly what I needed. Thank you. Holy shit. Oh my god, he came behind me. I think I might be alright. Right. Okay. That was a lot of panicky moments there, but made it through. Made it through. Plenty of generous supplies of things, so that always helps. Alright. Avoid the giant crusher. Get the fuck out. Oh shit, there's a third group. Do I go grab the health now? Yeah, we do. I need to leave out of this area or else I will get boxed in. Perhaps a bit underwhelming after entering the room was more tense somehow. I would have to say. Definitely a much easier selection of enemies to deal with. Can't really think of anything that would improve that though. There isn't. I mean, it's fine. It's just it was more manageable than just entering the room and having to deal with the things that were already here. Alright, moving on. There's those mines again. Oh, go on, kill him with the fireballs. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Bastards. Oh boy. Cyber Demon is unleashed somewhere. Where? Oh, that's that question. I mean, and this is where we get the BFG if we didn't already get it from the Blue Skull secret. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you now and we'll move on with our lives. That sure was a cyber. Yep, sure was. I'll be on my way now. Yeah, I'll just ignore you. Might not be able to ignore the, that. They're rolling all the things now we've got the final key. Kind of sense of chaos to this machine trying to like desperately fling. 1 second, everyone. Alright, sorry, what I was going to say is, it feels like the desperation of a machine trying to throw whatever the hell it can at the player before... Is that a secret thing? Ooh, yes, and a nice one at that. I just got a fucking secret. Does this really warrant another scripted resurrection of spawns for a secret? No less. That secret? Right, just in case the player kills everything before grabbing it? Okay. I'm a bit curious as to why that... Maybe just so the player has something to kill, I guess. In case they really have saved it for last. Yeah, I guess, but this is... If I was using it in the initial fight in this room, or a follow-up fight, there'd be things for me to kill. So I don't think there was any need to actually res anything. Just on that particular occasion, it seemed a bit unnecessary. Right, then... And so, we come to the door. I was going to save the God Spear for this. Still a bunch of enemies remaining. So now I'm going to use the God Spear and see what's in the door. That is extremely satisfying to not have to deal with that. I think this map took over an hour to beat as well. I think. About the same length of time as the previous map. Not quite as good. Well, it was a bit sort of more chaotic than the other map. Felt like forever. It was a long map. It stayed borderline being interesting though. Yeah, playing huge maps back to back is definitely tiresome. I think Doom Revolver does enough to make the map interesting though. There is the chaotic machine element. There's certainly plenty of ammo and health. And the gimmick of the fireballs, the plasmatics, and the scripted enemy seems to be part of the thing of this map, so fine, I guess. It wasn't massively annoying, just slightly. Too much ammo. Nah, I don't think that was a problem. It was more challenging, for certain, than the previous map was, but I liked the design and flow of the other map better. Of the two big bags. But this map was interesting in its own way. I think Doom Revolver did a pretty decent job overall. Very chaotic type map. So, yeah, decent enough. Nice that we're ending the ZDoom section on a back-to-back of decent maps, at least. So, you know, this was a relatively enjoyable doubleheader. Yeah, completely different approach. Works out. Alright. One more map to go. Too Many Pinkies by Moosefart045. And the music here is a MIDI of Metal Man from Mega Man 2. Now, I do stress to wonder what the premise of this map could be. What? Oh no! Nightmare Pinkies Doom 64? Sort of. Wow! I never saw this coming. Who could have seen a map called Too Many Pinkies? Have too many pinkies in it. Now what? Oh, what the fuck are these guys doing here? Oh, wait, I opened up the rocks. Spitting type. Oh, shit, they were actually not... Wait, there's only half of them. What's going on? Okay, this is... I have a bit of an ammo problem here. Falling a berserk of some kind. This could be actually not great for me. Do you think I'm supposed to not attack them there? Why are they flickering in and out also? I'm beginning to suspect that maybe you're supposed to sneak past them. So that was too loud. So yeah, it looks like I am supposed to sneak past those ones. Oh, God. Wait, it shuts off? Oh god, it's a fucking stealth map. No, 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 no. This is... No. The mech plasma demon gave nice orange. Yeah, one small problem with this idea is the other enemies in it. Okay, this is an interesting idea with poor execution. The problem is, if you want me to be quiet, why are there other enemies that are forcing me to be quick? I mean, there's a section up ahead after this where I have to sneak past several of them, supposedly, but there's enemies behind me. So, you either have this with maybe one or two things trying to poke your nose, or, you know, don't have quite so many other enemies around, maybe. Yeah, like, you want me to both be quick and also not bump into the blind one so I don't trigger an entire room. I mean, at this point, I might as well just trigger the entire room and just see what happens. Try and strafe around them all or something. Although it would be, obviously, it's easier to not do that. No, this is interesting idea, bad execution territory. Wait, right here, I can't be quiet here, I don't think. Maybe. Yeah, no. This just no. Well, I can't. What? I'm not allowed to be quiet because there's too much going on behind me. Oh, it's so close to being... Like, oh, Manyo can kill him in one hit, so maybe I don't have to be quiet here. Yes! Still think that could have been better executed, but made it. Okay, it probably helped the fact that they actually were killable in one hit. That just, I mean... Again, yeah. Cool idea, pure execution. Maybe try again on that one. But, you know, at least it was something, an interesting attempt. It wasn't just like a really terrible map that I had no idea for it. Yeah, chain gun pinkies. Why, please be quiet, but also run around and kill them. It's... Yeah, go back to the drawing. But what? Where's the fucking room gone? Why am I spawned outside of the room suddenly? Okay, for some reason, I have now spawned outside of the hub. How the fuck has this been the second bug wave to the hub? Oh, it's just deliberate. Like, oh no, I can't get back to my bedroom. I don't think that was supposed to happen there. I thought maybe like there's some kind of weird twist at the end where it turns out that no, it's... What the heck? Well, wait, what the heck are all these other rooms then? Oh, these are the... showing the screens. Let me see. Alright. Fair enough. Fine. Alright, well, that's the other half of the map's done. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, progress just tells you what maps you've beat. So, before I restarted this over again, there's been a lot more X's on these. It's just a way you track what maps you've beat. But for some reason, when you beat Walter Confetti's map, there's no X that appears. There's quite a few bugs in this that I think Obsidian probably needs to take a look at for the final release. Like, we have the bug in Dow Woods that completely freezes the player. We have Walter Confetti not doing the X. There's some other map, possibly in MBF 21 or ZDoom, that warps the title thing. I don't know when it happened, but it started happening when I started doing these ZDoom ones. I can only assume maybe Knife World's map caused that, because that's when the title started being weird last time. So yeah, quite a few things to fix on a few maps for this one. I'll try to remember to point them out to Obsidian, and when I post in the thread tomorrow after the final part is uploaded. Alright, so this is the Doomworld Maximum Project 2024. Guess it's time for some final thoughts. I have to say overall that a relatively underwhelming edition, I think. I mean, I don't have an encyclopedic memory of all the other DMPs, but I do remember other ones having stronger maps and a bit more consistency to some extent. But it's about what I expected from a DMP, honestly. So I think, honestly, the vanilla limit removing section was probably the best one, funnily enough, of this year, the 2024 edition. I felt this was probably the most relatively consistent section for having a mixed bag feel while also being mostly something at least worth playing. Highlights being Realities Collide by Frank Harper. That was a good map. And despite it being absurdly ridiculous, I actually think Sanami's map was also quite interesting as a slaughter map because it did something different that I've not seen before. It was a map that literally forced me onto ZDoom, updating ZDoom finally, and it was an interesting experience, to say the least. It was at least memorable. I'll give Sanami that. Salmon's map was pretty good as well. And Dr. Nuriel's map was alright as well for the club. It was pretty okay. Obsidian had a decent... I mean, Yusuf Anik had a decent map, and they usually make hard shit, so I was quite pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I would generally say this section probably felt the most, as I said, the most sort of kind of consistent of the bunch, I would say. Then on to the Boom MBF section. Taciturn Gods was pretty decent by Crazed Cleric. Bandita's map was cruel but interesting. Viper Killer's map was pretty good. Whether 127's was the best of this one. I think my favorite from the previous one would probably be I'm not quite sure, actually. A combination of Salmon and Frank Harper's map, I think, would be my favorite from this one. My favorite from this one was Lubber 127 with Pluto. That was a really good map. That D-Zone maze is fucking... never got saw that through to the end. as you do. Yeah. This section also had a bit of all over the placeness to it, but at least it was mostly kind of okay-ish. And then we had the MBF 21 for the first time in a Maximum project, where I spent way too fucking long on a challenge map by Duzan, which was not designed for about 99% of us, I think. And I think my favourite map of this section was probably Cyber OS Leopard. They made probably the best map that I enjoyed in this segment of the new MBF 21, which I guess will be the 2025 edition. And then, rather disappointingly, this section had the most balked / meh maps in it, which I find disappointing because this is a section I usually look forward to playing in these, where we get up to this such part in the past. I mean, Mingle 199 maps was broke. Rorix's map, I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was just me, but something about that map just turned me off and I got stuck with the idea. But Mapping Noob's map, I'm sorry. Maybe that map was also perfectly playable, but it just rubbed me the wrong way. That being said, though, that being said, although this was a section with the most balkedness to it, it did have back-to-back good maps in it, with both Aaron and Doom Revolver. It's called Forget. Yeah, and my favourite map would probably be theirs in the GZDoom section, Aaron Russell Botels and Doom Revolver. I think back-to-back long maps, yes, but I think both of them were interesting in different ways at least. And also, Needs Food Badly, with a mention, their map was pretty decent too. Like, the second half of this section got a little better at least. And Sidesteppers was interesting as well. So there was a few okay maps for this one, but I was a bit disappointed that the jank kind of crept in these later segments. So yeah, that would be kind of my thoughts. A few maps that are definitely interesting. It was interesting particularly that Tsunami's being a slaughter map. I think Nine Hills X map was last year's DMP, the 2023 edition, and that was pretty memorable that I played through. Kind of interesting that another sort of very different, interesting slaughter map occurred in this one as well. The world could use more GZDoomers, yeah. Well, there's plenty of UDMF mappers, but it's a harder thing to do. A lot of people are more keen to get into MBF 21 because you're going to get a bit of both worlds, but you don't go into the super advanced stuff, which I think is fair. MBF 21 is a nice compromise of, you can do all this cool stuff, but we're gonna keep it vanilla just enough so that you don't get carried away with the super crazy stuff. You know, I think MBF 21 is a great compromise. So yeah, as usual though with the DMP, lots of maps that are all over the place. Some good, some bad, some god awful, some balked, and the woods map doesn't work in GZDoom. Can't emphasize that again. So yeah, that's about my thoughts really on this year's DMP. Any thoughts from the chat? Oh yeah, there was the Eternity map as well by Zizzy, which was evil. I got through that. Can't forget the Eternity only map as well. Oh man. But one thing I'm certainly going to consider doing before playing the 2025 one is I might actually play a ramp or dump, because I'm starting to feel like, do I still need to keep playing these? Seeing this sort of overall all over the place. I know I've praised it as being an interesting thing when I started doing this, and usually the reason I delve into this kind of stuff, but I am starting to question as to whether or not I want to, whether or not I can't get my fix from a better source, you know? Like, could I just play ramp and have so many new mappers with so many creative ideas and get a better dose of quality throughout? That's what I'm thinking. Like, I like the idea of this still, but I do wonder if there are better options for me to try each year. You know, could I just play ramp and the quality control is so good and there's so many new names and there's so many cool, quirky gimmicks I'm just missing out on because of... I think it might be worth, if I get the time, obviously, if I get the time, it might be worth me maybe checking out a ramp and then comparing to this to some extent, you know, like seeing if the experience is a lot better. Like, I do enjoy discovering the hidden gems and not quite knowing what I'm going to get into, but I also don't like it when I get into a shitty map. Also, you know... And again, I feel maybe there's better projects out there where I could play, where I could find more gems and less turds. But, you know, I still feel there's a unique novelty to the idea of the DMPs that, at least for the time being, keeps them appealing. But it's the first time I've actually questioned it after this one. Hope next year's is better. Right. And with that... that is another Doom project down. I know I've been playing quite a bit of Doom lately. Quite a bit. But I got 2 more Doom related things to get through, and the very next one I'm gonna get through. Do I actually have it downloaded? I do not. Let me just go get the next thing real quick from the thing. This is DSDA Doom designed here. Oh, you can play it in GZDoom, but I'll play it in DSDA Doom because it'll be much easier. Oh, this one's still actually not fully released-ish, but it's release candidate 6. Yeah, just give me the download. Yep. Oh, yep. Let's go. Let's get this on file. Yes, showing the folder is stupid thing. Showing the folder. Somebody don't know as deep into this. Yeah, exactly. That's all. That's the reason I used to whoop the mega projects back when I did. I mean, back then the mega projects had more use. Nowadays, I think the maximum project is just a quirky novelty of sorts, comparatively speaking. Alright, so the next Doom-related thing I'm going to play is going to be a very visually interesting one, and it's really going to be very, very cool. And I am quite looking forward to this. So the next thing I'm going to be playing is Neon Overdrive, which, as Corn King has just put in the chat, is absolutely peak Vaporwave tier modding. Especially after I loved that single map that I played a few months ago. And this is a whole megawad full of, I think about 15 or 16 maps of that kind of visual element to it. You know, how could I not want to play this? It just looks... I mean, I've seen a few people play odd maps. It looks pretty much right up my alley in what I want to see. You know, that Vaporwave style looks so good. Looks really, really cool. I'm also getting a demo preview of this map. I mean, it's all purpley style. It's all like Vaporwave, cities, stuff like that. It looks really good. So, I'm very much looking forward to playing this. Ever since I heard about it, I knew I had to play this immediately. Or as soon as it was available to be possible, anyway. And there's some crazy shit that happens later on, apparently. And I think there's even a slaughter map or two as it goes on. I've heard, apparently, it does get tough later. But it's meant to be really good. So, you know, very much looking forward to just embracing the aesthetics of this one in particular. Let's watch this one. So yeah, that's what I'll be playing next time. You will have to wait until Thursday though. Because I've got back-to-back poker nights, unfortunately, so... Is that a metalhead over there? Oh, I'm trying to check out the advertising and shit. Mom, Dad's gambling again. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks... Ooh. That is a nasty little setup there. It's got Astral Fiend, Arrowhead, Treehouse Me's, Mancubian Candidates. I've not heard of most of these people, actually, so... Should be quite fun. Alright. What? No more spoiling. I don't want to see any more. I don't want to be spoiled too much. But yeah, it looks really fun. But you'll have to wait until Thursday because back-to-back poker nights, as I was saying. So yeah. And then after this, I'll be playing Nova 4 finally, which will be the final thing in my Doom binge. And Nova 4 will be a more well-rounded community project, which I've also played every previous edition of, and I'm also looking forward to playing. And then I'll finally be... And then I might finally take a bit of a... You know... What about Iron... I'll do the Iron Mans later. I want to play this first. Iron Mans can happen another time. Yeah. Alright, so... That's what's coming up next. It should be cool. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. Thank you for your support. So we have quite a few people in chat before you all agree. I'm going to try and raid someone. See if there's anyone around to raid. I'm not going to raid Dark Ages content. Oh, who else is playing some Doom, maybe? Someone interested in doing some Doom. Oh, Doom mapping for Ramp 2025. Quite a few Doom. Oh, so I'm mapping for Doom Ramp 2025. Doing some tune-ups and Doom mods. Pop Puree from Lady Miss Dragon. Continuing Doom 2 playthrough marathon. So look at this stream for a second.
Somewhere around back.
Oh, we got a bit of a... Oh, I see. They are doing a Doom marathon of all the games. Oh, that's...
Yeah, wall.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, we'll give them a raid then. We'll give them a raid and we'll show them some support. They're playing Vanilla Doom 2. They are on map 28, so they're near the end. Looks like they're going to be playing all the Dooms in a marathon, so that's kind of cool. And some of you might recognise a familiar face in the chat when you raid. I wonder if some of you will remember a certain Doom streamer that is currently talking in the chat. I bet some of you have some fond memories of... I mean, you probably watched on other recent streams, but for some of you, might be a trip down memory lane. So yeah, thanks Rossi, thanks Solus. I'll see you all hopefully on Thursday for Neon Overdrive. Hopefully by then the Iron Man and Iron Eagle will also be both out. The Iron Man is, but the Iron Eagle usually takes a few days. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you all later and have a good night.